Those type of ETFs for covered calls, what they do is that they use call options to leverage that stock, as you mentioned, for the contracts expired and these very short term expirations. They are able to close that contract in a manner that you can get a huge, let's say, dividend from that ETF, which is the yield. Those are what we call like almost like a fixed income strategy using ETFs. They are not, and I really want to be careful here. On its own, they're not a good investment device. They do that job well, where they give you a high dividend yield, but you definitely have costs to that. One, you sacrifice any upside from when those calls were closed, right? So if you imagine, let's say you invest on an ETF that tracks Apple stock, and you invest on the corporate call ETF so you can make dividends, that's great. You're going to make the dividend, but you're going to limit your upside, right? If Apple goes 100% up in that period of time,
you won't benefit from it.
You completely miss that. In fact, it's really bad because not only you miss that, depending on the times those call contracts were created, you can actually lose your total asset value. That can be good for situations where you want to put a little bit of weight on that, so you create some dividend in your portfolio, so you can have cash to invest on other things. I think you can use to mix it up. And if you're definitely more technical with things, you can create strategies on top of that that can be beneficial.